We're at 256 Bedford Place, Thousand Oaks, California, 91362. It is August 2nd, 2017. This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing, Inc., performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch PVC mainline cleanout at the front of the house. We're going to begin running the camera through the PVC mainline cleanout and attempt to get out to the city sewer out in the middle of the street. Or out in the street, I should say. We're going to begin running the camera. And this is the right-hand side of the house. That is, you're facing the house. This is the garage area, and then we have the front of the house toward the front door area. And we're going down into our PVC mainline cleanout and have a little bit of debris, a little leave in there. Not a big deal. We do have some buildup in the piping. This can be just flushed out. Pushing some debris, so it's making it difficult for us to see the whole line. We're going to run out and try and get all the way out to the city sewer, and then we'll flush the line. We have an inlet here. Just heading toward the city sewer. We got some water. Got a little belly in the line right here. We'll take a look and see how far this belly goes. It starts at about 33 feet, 34 feet. Making a turn. We're hitting a lip. There's an offset in the piping right here at 35 feet. We're hitting that lip right there. Looks like it transitions to possibly ABS plastic at 35 feet, and we'll mark that area out on the way back. Should have some straight, long lengths of pipe. There's another joint. And this piping may have been replaced. We'll take a look. It appears that it may have been trenchless piping from the way that the joints looked. That little offset that we have, it's kind of typical, especially with trenchless pipe. You will get a little bit of an offset sometimes at the connection. Looks like we have some root intrusion at this area at 67 feet. And then we drop into the city sewer. Don't have any water running in the city sewer right now. We do have root intrusion though, right at that saddle area. We're going to turn some water on and we're going to rinse this line out. Okay, we do have two branch lines coming out of the house. One on the right-hand side of the front entrance to the house, the front doors of the house, and one on the left-hand side over by the water main. And at this point, at 35 feet out, we do have a considerable offset right here. We're hitting the face of the pipe. It was not put together properly, transitioning from the PVC to the ABS plastic. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to mark this area out.
So we have to dig in the street.
Shouldn't have to. Might have to dig in the street. It just all depends. I'm going to look at it a little bit closer.
Okay.
I can't see. I'll show you these roots after. It's right in the turn, so I can't see how bad they are.
Those roots.
And I can see that the joint right before the city sewer is deteriorated.
Okay.
It's got some concrete, a little chipped and missing. So it could be an issue later on down the road. It may not be now.
What responsibility is that? Is that the city's or is that the...
No, that's the homeowners.
Yeah. I mean, I would try to address that now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're recording. So we're out into the street now, and it appears that we have, it looks to me like but it's got so much buildup and film in there that it's very difficult to see. That joint does look like a plastic joint. This piping may have been replaced at one time and tied into the city sewer, and they just didn't replace this saddle area. As you can see off to the left, we have a large clump of roots right there. They're kind of impeding into the main center of the drain pipe, and it looks like we've got a break or some deterioration. It could even be that the joint was lapping right there where they tied into the city sewer, and that may be where the roots are coming in, is that maybe the joint was not tied in real well right at that saddle area. That's very possible where we have these roots. I would recommend hydrojetting this, taking a look to see if we have a breach in that line, if we have a crack or have a break right there. It may just be the coupling, but this may have to be excavated in the future to dig it up to replace that section. Now we're going to pull back. The rest of the joint's in good condition from what I can see. We do have a belly come back toward the house, and we also have that one offset joint where the PVC was tied into what looks like the trenchless piping. These are long lengths of pipe, and generally concrete piping or clay piping are much shorter. That's what also makes me believe that this is trenchless plastic piping. Come back to about 35 feet, and now we have the standing water, and we have that offset right there that we're actually hitting right now. We're hitting the face of the offset. So it just was not tied in properly. That will need to be repaired. As I pull back a little bit, I can see the face of the pipe at the bottom, so it's shifted. Then we have PVC coming back towards the house, and the PVC all looked to be pretty good. We did have some film, a lot of buildup in the PVC. We ran the hose, we ran a tub, and we flushed this out pretty well. And we still got our hose in there. Pulling back, and we look to be in good condition. We're going to move to the other clean out, and we're going to take a look at it from the other clean out where it branches and ties into this main run. Okay, we're set up now. on the left-hand side of the front door area, and we are right by the water main, the shut-off valve to the house, and the pressure regulator. This is the front door area, and then we just come over about 15 feet. We have the water main, and then we have another 4-inch main line clean out in a box. Got some debris on the camera lens running in. Just gonna wipe that down. Gonna pause for a moment. We're gonna flush. Okay, we flushed this line, and we're going to begin running out through this second main line clean out. Dropping down into the 4-inch PVC clean out, and we're going to run over to our main line. So far we have a straight piece of pipe. Looks to be in good condition. That joint looked good. Those joints look to be in fair condition. That joint looks okay. And then that's our main branch right here where we ran all the way through. So we're all ready to the tie-in now. Just going to run some more water for a moment. Rinse our camera lens off so we can see a little bit better on the way back. Okay, we've rinsed our camera lens off, and now we're going to begin pulling back. That's our tie-in point right there. Those joints look to be in good condition. Making a turn. And those joints look to be in good condition. Now we're pulling back up out of our mainline cleanout. This branch line looks to be in good condition. That concludes our video sewer inspection.